Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Russians continue to bombard the southern part of Ukraine. It seems like they try to cripple the Ukrainian ability to sell or at least ship their grain to the rest of the world. And they attack the areas of Odessa, Mykolaiv, and ports on the Danube River, which are Izmail and Reni, for instance. Now, what happened overnight? I have an article here from Ukrainska Pravda, and this is one of the attacks. More than one occurred last night, but let me show you what happened here. Ukrainska Pravda, October 1st, 2023. 15 Shahed UAVs destroyed in Ukraine's south last night. Some reached their target. Finally, they say that, because usually they say that they destroyed all of them in the case of the drones. At least 15 Shahed type drones were destroyed in Ukraine's south on the night of 30 September. 14 of them in Odessa Oblast and one in Mykolaiv Oblast. So let me show you where those oblasts are. So here is Ukraine, and this is the south. This is the Black Sea right here. This is the Danube River flowing into the Black Sea. Here is Ren, here is Izmail. They were not attacked this time. You have Odessa here, and you have Mykolaiv right here. And this is the Dnieper River, and here is Kherson. So this is Crimean Peninsula, just so you know where that occurred. This area right here. So Natalia Humenyuk, head of the Joint Press Center of the Defense Forces of Ukraine South, said that. It says, Humenyuk said Ukraine's southern regions were under a mixed drone attack. The Russians tried to vary their attack routes and put pressure on the Ukrainian air defense systems as much as possible. Humenyuk noted that a warehouse in Mykolaiv Oblast had been damaged. There is no ongoing search through the rubble, and there is an ongoing search through the rubble, and the fire is being extinguished. But there were no reports of any casualties from the attack. In addition, Kherson Oblast was attacked with 16 laser-guided aerial bombs, KAB smart bombs. Those are the worst. The Ukrainians seem to have no answer to them, according to their statements. Humenyuk added that the Russians are also continuing to launch ballistic missile strikes. They didn't report it. I looked for them, they didn't say. I think they said about 8, but they didn't say where. So let's say where this in Kherson Oblast, 16 laser-guided aerial bombs. Kherson, let's see this, Kherson. Kherson is this oblast right here. So you see 2/3 is in Russian hands. The other part here is still in the Ukrainians. So let's see what they claim here, but this is from the 29th. Yeah, they say that before they destroyed the MiG, they didn't update. The Russians do not update Sputnik on the weekend, at least this map. They write articles, but not the map where they supposedly give us an update of the war. So, drones attacked, drones destroyed. Some of them reached their targets, and they attacked the grain infrastructure of the Ukrainians. Well, will they try to press on Kherson or not? We'll find out. Some reported that supposedly the Ukrainians actually it was the Russians saying it. I covered it, I think, yesterday. That Ukraine tries to start a new offensive, supposedly in this area right here in the south, in Kherson, and Zaporozhye is already supposedly going on. But here, it was someone, I can remember, I read it this morning, and I'm just going to use that piece of information, stating that, I can't remember what official said, actually there's just a pretense for Zelensky to get more money from the Americans. It must have been Sputnik or Russia Today. I think it was Russia Today. Anyway, here it is. The Russians continue attacking the southern part of Ukraine. Grain, or just try to exhaust the Ukrainian air defense systems, because those defense systems are operated with missiles, rockets, and other things. So that means you have to bring them from somewhere. continuously. So if the Russians destroy those routes of supply, then they will have no more defense systems available, and they can't help it with or recharge it, resupply it from the Black Sea. They can't do that. And by Moldova, they don't do it through Moldova, they don't do it through Romania. As far as I know, they must have done it around Moldova through Lviv to go to Poland. That's how they come from Poland. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.